Hello friends, this is Ganesh and video number 10 on ABAP and HANA. In this session, I'm going to explain a concept called joins. So this is similar like what we used in ABAP, inner join, outer join. And here we may have little more options like union and union all. We call it as full outer join. And this is mostly used in an AMDP concept where you have to combine the data between two internal tables, okay, especially the full outer join. And mostly we are not using full outer join between the database table. Mostly we used in the internal table. Hopefully the same concept is used in AMDP concept. So union and union all. So there are two new keywords where we can map the data between two database table or internal table. Mostly it's used in between the internal tables. Let's get into this. And the way of writing could be differ between the inner joins, which I'm going to introduce. Probably I have used the fields concept, and here we are not going to use the allies mostly for all the field selection, because it recognizes the fields from the exact table. If the field is repeated between or available between two different tables, then it will give an error. Okay. Yeah, where I stopped. The fields. The field name is same between two tables. Then it will give an error if you have to mention which table this field or from which table you need the data. Otherwise, you don't want to mention a table name or alias name for the field selection. So those are little changes over here. And the concept of join, like inner join is going to be common values between these two tables, and left outer join, it takes the value from left side of your table in the query I'm talking about. Then it start comparing the right hand side of the table. Whatever it matches, it accepts the values. If it does not, it will keep the particular value as empty. So that is the difference between inner and outer join. Inner never accept any null values, or when left outer join it accept null values, okay. And right outer join is nothing but it takes the data from the right hand side of the table, all the data, then it start comparing with your left hand side. There is a data, it matches and keep it in the particular line, otherwise the particular row is going to be empty compared to for this right hand side values. And full outer join is going to take the entire value from both the tables. So if you think of the real-time scenario for full outer join between the database table is very rare, and mostly we use this full outer join probably for the internal table concept very frequently compared to the database tables. So these are the four different types of joins. For full outer join, we are going to use the two new keywords, union and union all. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Let me take you to the system. So here it's the ABAP editor. Creating a program and executable program. So first I'm going to write the inner join between EKKO and EKPO. So those you hope you might aware of it. Maybe the way of writing is a little different. So first I'm going to mention the table names and the join condition. I'm going to use inner join, and between two tables I didn't use alias name. If you want, you can use it same like the previous one, as whatever names you want. And here the next step would be I'm going to mention the on what basis. So it's nothing but a condition on mapping condition, on what basis we got to take the data between these two tables. So that is going to be EKKO EBELN as well as EKPO EBELN. Okay, and there is a keyword called fields. I believe I already introduced this keyword called fields. This is very useful because if you say fields control space bar, based on your table, it will display all the relevant field names from the table. This is actually joins. You can use the fields keyword in a normal select also. If it is normal select in the sense only one database table, it will list out all the relevant fields from that particular table. But here is a join, so you have to, if you want, you have to give, if you want very specific, then ek keyword dot. So then it will give all the fields relevant to that. I'm sorry. Yeah, here it is. So it's EB, ELN, and everything. Okay. And it will give what type it is and every information are giving. That is the advantage of fields keyword. Okay. So here I'm not specifying the name of the table. Let's see what kind of error it comes and which field the error comes. EB, ELN, and let me have some specific field. Okay, that I can go. So these two I want. Okay. Then EKPO I need EBELP MATNR. Okay. And if you want any where condition, if you have to use it over here, if not, just leave it and just mention your destination, the internal table name. I'm just declaring on the flow data IT POD types. Okay, so now I will get an error. The reason behind this field EBLN is available in both the tables EKKO and EKPO. So just control F2. So here is mentioned it's ambiguous, so you have to use, it's coming under which table we need to get, means the system has to get the data from for this particular field. So you have to say EKKO or EKPO. It's up to your design. So even the AD dat also, yes, this item also is there. Okay, so now there is no error for EBELP and MATNR because this is not repeated in both the tables. Okay, so whichever field is repeated or available in both the tables, then only you have to mention the alias name or the table name. So this is about inner join. Left out, okay, let me have, the output is same, so there is no much difference. It just take all the common purchase order number between these two tables. Execute. PO details. So we have like 23,000 data. These are the informations: PO, date, item, and the material number. So next is left outer join. So left outer join is nothing but get all the records or data from left hand side table and start comparing the right hand side table data. So that is a left outer join. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the delivery details of the purchase order. Okay, so that is in the libs table. So I want to know which delivery has a PO. So mostly all the delivery has a PO. So I'm going to get all the, because libs is going to be have both informations, right? So that's why I'm going to just check only the PO informations. So let me have the libs table first. So I want all the deliveries, then I want to start comparing which delivery has the PO. So that is a concept. So I need to keep my libs table, which table I need all the information. So that table you have to keep in the left hand side of your select statement. So select from libs left outer join with EKKO. And what basis? Here the libs, the first tape, I hope you are aware of it. The first field is a delivery number and the PO is available in VGBEL table, so reference document number field. So I'm going to say libs VGBEL equal to EKKO and your EBLN. Okay, and fields, whatever fields you want. So I need libs from VBELN as delivery. So it's a delivery number. And what else need? works. And then I need some details from EKKO, EBLNS, PO number. Okay. And into table. I'm not using any var condition here. So IT left join. Okay, no error. Just continue. So now it takes all the delivery informations first, and then it start working with right hand side table PO number, and whenever there is a PO for this delivery it's coming. If not, it will keep all the values or empty over here. Let's see if there is any POs associated with this particular delivery. So go here, PO number not equal to empty. Yes. So even I do have some deliveries starting from this line with a pivot number. So this is left outer join. So it takes all the left hand side data, left hand side table data, and then start working with right hand side table. So if it is not, it will keep the values empty, in the particular field value empty. Otherwise, it fill the information. So this is left outer join. Right outer join is it's actually opposite of the left outer join. It takes all the data from right hand side table, then start comparing with your left hand side. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same scenario, delivery and PO. Let's go back. So let me have the PO first. So just change. So I want my PO, then I want to compare with the delivery. So here I'm going to say right hand side. So this change, the field changes just for the reference I changed it. It doesn't make any difference for your right outer join. So first what will happen, it will take all the EKKO, means all the PO details. Then I'm going to start comparing with which PO has a delivery. Okay, so right outer join, execute. So I have a PO, but delivery is very rare. So only this PO has delivery, other things or doesn't have any delivery. So if you want which PO has a delivery, go to here and keep delivery is not empty. Yep. So this PO has delivery information. So what happens? It takes all the data from your right hand side table. My right hand side table is EKKO, and then start comparing with your lips information. And whenever there is a field, there is a value, it just keep it here. Otherwise, keep the particular field as empty. So this is about right outer join. And then full join, full outer join is nothing but union. So very rare scenario we have to use the full outer join. Here I'm going to get the vendor and customer details who are in the country called US. So that is why I'm going to take it. So in outer join, we are not going to have any conditions because it's not work for a condition. It take the value from we have two tables. They take the value from table 1 as well as table 2 without any condition between these two tables. So that is the concept of full outer join. It take all the data. Okay, there is no conditions behind this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Kunar. Okay, so vendor name and the number as name. Okay, and then I want to give some differentiate, right? So vendor, this is a hard coded value as category from, sorry, Kunar, right? Customer as category from KNA1 where land 1 is the field equal to US. Okay, continue. So here you have to mention union, select listener as name. or name or number, whatever it is, name vendor as category from LFA1 where LAN1 equal to US. And if you want to have that into table data of the table. Okay. So this is the way you have to use union. So union is going to combine the information between two tables without any common condition. So this is a condition for the first one. This is a condition for the second select statement. Okay. And if you require, you can have different conditions for the particular select statement. So it doesn't make it doesn't need to be the same where condition you have to use. No, this is a different select, this is a different select. So there is no common condition, but you can have your own conditions. So check it. So there is no issue so far. Okay, let me show the output, then we'll come to the other part of union. Execute. Union, so have 362 data, and the first things are customers, and it should have something on vendor as well. Yeah, vendors. So these are the customers and vendors who are belongs to the land US. Okay. So if you need any informations like this, you have to combine any two data from different tables. You can go with the concept called union, and there is another concept called union all. So the union and union all is union doesn't allow any duplicate values. Union all allows the duplicate values. Okay, I will show an example for that. Before this, a small information. Normally, this is related to on-the-floor declaration. We never repeat the same field more than once in any select statement, but in union we do. In that case, if you want to categorize, why I use a category over here is I can't have a different field name. Suppose I can say this is a customer category, this is a vendor category. So I can't do it because I'm using a on the floor declaration. So you'll get an error. If you use add data, the field should be same. So that is the reason I'm using the same field with the different field names to categorize. Okay, so this is just an information for you. You might have this kind of issues while starting. Now union all is not, it's accept actually duplicate values. So what I'm going to show is I'm going to show maybe the land first, land 1, here also land 1. So here union and union all works for all the fields to compare the duplicates. Okay, so here union not accepting duplicate values, not accepting duplicate values, but union all accepts duplicate values. Simple. So it will start comparing all the field values. Then if you find any duplicates, it ignore it. Okay, otherwise it will accept the particular record. So that is the way the union and union all works. So now we are going to see the output of union all for this particular fields like land 1, Kunar and customer. I feel that doesn't make any big difference because it's going to compare the land, Kunar and the third one. So all three fields going to check. If there is any duplicates in all the three, then only it will going to ignore it, or if you use union. Okay, so let's see the union all first. So union all, it accept the duplicates, execute. Union 2 has 362 fields. Okay, 362 records. So it just get yours, name and everything because it start comparing all the three fields. What I'm going to do was, this is union all, right? It accept duplicates. Let's see. If I take out this part and take out this part, the arguments, not arguments here, the field also should be same If you use the on the floor declaration over here, number of fields also same. So here land 1, 2, here also 1, 2. If it is third field, you will get an error. Any one of the select statement, not both. Any one of the select statement, if you have 3, another one is 2, you will get an error. So now union 2, if you see the number of data. So here US customer, okay, 1 second, I did a mistake. I don't want this part. I don't want the where condition. Okay, activate, execute. If I check the internal table, here it's 815 data. So US customer, second record DE customer, third also DE customer. So it's a duplicate. Third record is a duplicate, but union all accept the duplicates. Okay, this is one of the scenario. You can see the union all accept duplicates. The same condition if I say union. Okay. So union is not accept duplicates. Activate, execute. So now the number of record is only 21. So it's just came down from 815 to 21. So US customer, DE customer. So here the DE customer, it's ignored because that is a duplicate. So the union or union all works for all the fields to compare the duplicates. Okay. So this is an example for union and union all concept. It's very rare scenario we used union or union all. I have used for the orders. Normally direct and indirect orders, I have two different internal table. In some scenario I need to combine both the orders irrespective of any common values. So I used the union concept for my internal table. I had two different internal tables I used in my AMDP concept. So whenever you get a chance to combine the tables, table contents without any common conditions, you can go with union or union all concept. This is about joins in ABAP and HANA. So just play around. If you have any doubts, please let me know. Thank you so much for your time. See you in the next video. Bye.